right, folks, it's episode 31 of the Pretty Bad Sports Podcast. I'm here with Patty Ice, Money Michael Pease, and this fucking graveyard of a stadium out here.
Where are you, Pick Flair?
Oh,
where we at?
Where am I? What am I? I'm in the fucking the restructuring and the rebirth of the New England Patriots.
Foxborough, baby, let's go.
We're here. Oh, sorry. I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm out here. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. I've been knocking on Kraft's door for like 20 hours. I think he's just asleep or getting a hand job. I don't know.
They still sleeping over there?
All there is a suggestion box, I heard.
Yeah, well, we're looking for opinions. We got a fucking suggestion box. The place is fucking closed. There's a couple soccer players on the field. I think they're trying out for quarterback right now. I mean, it's a mess. We got a crane picking shit up. I don't know what it's picking up. Look at, hey, picking shit up right now.
Oh, shit.
Right on cue. How about that, huh?
Holy
Look at that.
shit,
Tell them to be careful. Where's their hard hat?
Boys, yeah, OSHA certified. Where's your fucking hard hat, boys?
Yeah, Crow, get a fucking hard hat on, guys. Safety glasses, hard hat.
Fuck. Oh, God.
Welcome in. So,
No way
I didn't mean to cut you off, but basically what you were about to say until I did that, we're gonna fucking we got a lot of bitching to do this episode about our fucking hometown teams. We got a lot of bitching to do, and let's start with none other than we're literally at Foxborough right now. We got there in the house right now. So I got a lot of bitching to do about the team right now.
Smells like a fucking porta potty out here.
Looks like one too. At least the good news is they're doing construction to our stadium, so when we stink at football in it, well, at least it'll be a good time. It'll look good going to the game.
Yeah.
I talked to a couple of the guys already down here working the crane. They said they would work double time to also do some construction to our roster, but Bobby Kraft hasn't answered my call yet.
They do a better job than Bill Belichick at fucking adding to this roster.
Mikey, what do you think? What do you think about Bill Belichick as a GM right now? I'm asking you strictly. Take the coaching aside. No coaching towards your answer.
Yep.
What's up with GM Bill?
He sucks, man. He's not good. Not a good GM, man. I think it's been proven. Brandon Cooks just went for, what did he go for? Like a fourth round pick?
No, he went for 2 5ths and a 6th of next year.
2 5ths and a 6th, bro. Belichick values these 5th and 6th round picks, bro. Like, you got to go get real talent. Go get D-Hop. Give him a fucking 4th round pick and call it a day, man. Get Mac Jones as #1 guy.
So
Bill,
Mike,
the GM, is just frustrating.
I heard that we offered a 4th round for D-Hop, which is frustrating to me because the Cardinals already said they want premium second-day picks. It's not a 4th if you're not a draft guy. You need 2nd and 3rd round, and we offered a 4th. We just basically took a piss on their stairs. So why wouldn't we have done the same deal for Cooks to at least make a move?
Let me make a good point too. Is Brandon Cooks even restructured his fucking deal, Pick Flair?
Right.
I know, and he would for the Patriots, where even though Hopkins has voiced that he's not going to let things from old coaches affect his opinion, that's for the media, in my opinion. He's not restructuring to come here. So Cooks would have. Cooks loves Bill. Cooks loves this fucking system. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
He might have want to stay in Texas because he was in Houston. Easy move to Dallas. They have a really, they got Dak Prescott. They got CeeDee Lamb, Gallup. Maybe he just thinks that that's the better fit, which leads to Bill Belichick essentially being a shitty fucking GM, and I'm getting fucking sick and tired of it.
Hey, listen, like a team that can compete, I'd probably go there too.
Yeah, exactly, man. Cooks is going to be like the 3rd guy there, like Patty just said. They got CD, Gallup.
Getting fed by Dak Jones, not fucking McCornell. You know what I mean? Or Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott. Sorry, not McCornell. Couldn't wait to say McCornell, you know what I mean?
They at least they made the playoffs last year. They made a little splash. They got into the 2nd round. I mean, they got a way better defense adding Gilmore. Like they're making moves. I mean, all right, you know what? Way better defense was a little bit egregious. I'm just fucking mad, and these guys are pissing me off back here. But I mean, dude, I'd go there too if I was Cooks. I would have came here if they offered the same deal and restructured it. But again, we're not being aggressive enough. No, we're not doing anything.
As a Patriot fan, I feel like we're just, I joke and say this, but I feel like we're stuck in the leather football helmet era. You know what I mean? I feel like we're stuck in the 80s. Bill's just, he's stuck in the 80s football right now. Like, we need talent. It's an offensive league now, and you're not going to be able to compete with teams like the Chiefs And
Yep.
these teams, Dolphins for that matter, they amped up their team. Like, we're not going to be able to
Yep.
compete with these teams if we're not even going to pay our own players. Never mind outside
Yeah.
talent to the team.
Right.
You know where we're stuck, Pat? You know where we're stuck? In the fucking Bill Belichick era. Get him out of here. Fuck.
I mean, look at all
Seriously,
these
man.
teams. Look at all these up and coming teams, man. They all got #1 studs on their team. Like
Yeah.
the Bengals, they got
They got
Chase,
two studs,
Higgins.
Mikey Pease. That's a great point
Yeah.
you're making right there. They got their
Like,
number 2 is better than our number 1.
exactly, bro. Like the Eagles, they just got AJ Brown last year, and look what happened to them. They make a fucking
Instant,
Super Bowl. It's
instantly
not a
go to the
coincidence,
Super
bro.
Bowl. All off of a quarterback on his rookie deal, Mikey Pease. I'm glad you brought that up because you see what
Exactly, bro.
happens when you surround your rookie quarterback with talent. The Patriots are stuck in 80s football. They think that they can win with average to below average players.
Yep.
And we can't do that because we don't have number 12 here anymore.
So
And you
Bill's
know the
still
real
treating it
fucking
like.
and what the real shitty part is that the Dolphins, who you mentioned, and the Eagles did it
Yep.
unconventionally with Alabama quarterbacks who have been
Mhm.
historically shit in the league. Horrible.
Yep.
AJ McCarron, whatever. All of them. They're horrible. So we got all that shit going down, and then we grab
They
an Alabama
stink.
quarterback and we say, let's give him the Georgia Tech wide receivers. Why
They
not?
stink like the porta potties that are out there in the fucking construction zone.
The
right
union
now.
guys taking their coffee dumps at 6 a.m. over there.
Christ, dude.
We
It's a
respect our
fucking
union.
mess.
Shout out to the boys building Gillette Stadium for real. That's where the fucking, you know what
Wear
I
your
mean?
fucking hard hat, or I'm calling OSHA.
It's the last thing we need. Fucking Crowgate out here.
So, I mean, dude, what else do you guys want to go over with the Patriots? Because I'm still amped up about this. Our defense is ready to, I would like more talent on defense as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, Bill is a good coach, right? And he coaches
Yep.
defensive football very well. We need a high-powered offense. Why aren't
Yep.
we really good on either side of the ball?
I mean, I think one thing, we don't have a #1 receiver for offense. And then #2, I don't know if we brought this up before. I still think we need that shutdown corner, left corner. Every Super Bowl we've had Ty Law, Asante Samuel, Darrell Revis, Aqib Talib, Malcolm Butler, Stephon Gilmore. Right now we have fucking Jonathan Jones, who gets burnt by Diggs every other week, it seems like. I feel like we need that shutdown corner. Maybe it happens in the draft, I don't know, but that's what I feel like we need on defense for sure. The draft pick, Flair.
Before we move on for that, I saw a projection today that I really liked, and I'm not sure we're actually going to do it. I think it's more of a hopeful mock draft that I've seen. But one, I like Jack Jones. He's all right. Like he's good. I think just like J.C. Jackson, probably be a great #2. But we're looking at apparently Joey Porter Jr. I don't know if you guys know about this kid yet. His dad, Joey Porter Sr., linebacker for the Steelers. He was a shutdown corner at Penn State, very physical cornerback, someone that I know Bill Belichick would love. Please draft Joey Porter Jr.
I'm all in. Put it in the suggestion box upstairs.
I'm going to write fucking 20 notes by the time I leave here. They're all going to be in that box. 3 of them are going to say, fuck you.
That's overflowing from yesterday. I saw the janitor pull up and he freaking emptied it yesterday, but he put it in the trash. That's a problem.
Well, because half of the suggestion notes with toilet paper with shit on them.
Fucking A, man. It's just frustrating. I mean, like,
we're gonna draft a linebacker, an edge guy, or an O lineman. Which, hey, listen, at the end of the day, those guys usually work out for us that we do draft high, but it's always the same thing, and we never address the positions that we need to unless we go random with the N'Keal Harry pick. We tried to outsmart the wide receiver market. It's like, dude, there's so many good guys. That's why I almost don't want to see us leap for one of these guys. Like, Jordan Addison's pretty good. Kid from TCU, all right. His production's not really where I'd want to be for us to try to grab him that early. I'm okay with us as not reaching for a receiver, and I don't think a quarterback that we would be able to plug into our system over Mac is available at 14. So I'm okay with us drafting, but get a cornerback, get a stud, get someone that's a beast and's going to come in and make moves. And, our defense will be good. Our defense will be fine. But we got a lot of fucking holes on offense, man. We're not going to win Super Bowls with just defense anymore.
Here's my take on what I'd like to, how I kind of want them to address the draft is, we all want that sexy #1 receiver that you get in the draft, right? The guy that's, your #1, your clear-cut #1. He's an instant impact as his rookie deal. But we're not good at drafting that. We've proven it. We've failed miserably at trying to find that guy. as a receiver for the Patriots. Bill doesn't draft wide receivers well, and where I will give Bill a lot of credit, and a reason why I'm a little nervous unless he really likes the guy if we reach for a cornerback is Bill Belichick has done a great job getting corners out of our system. You know what I mean? Like guys that are undrafted. He's good at finding them.
He is.
I also don't think this draft is the one to reach for a receiver. I don't see much talent that's going to be like, it's not like the DK Metcalf draft. It's not like the Justin Jefferson or the Jamar Chase draft. I think if there's anyone, and here's what's going to fucking keep me up at night, is this going to be the one that we fucking do it? Like,
I know.
We always go against the grain. This is the one where I'm like, stay away from the receivers. We don't need to jump for receivers. Get one in the second or third round. I swear to God, if we pick a fucking receiver at 14 this year, I'm going to lose my mind.
Oh.
Maybe Tyquan Thornton will ramp it up a little bit this year. I mean, I haven't necessarily given up by any means. That kid's made some good plays his rookie year. You know what I mean? The stats.
What do you think about the Patriots this year? How are you feeling about them?
Not a Patriots fan.
Not a Patriot. What team you repping? The Detroit Lions? This is Gillette.
I'm taking the Lions over the Pats all day right now.
I love that Pick Flair. He wasn't having it though. He basically told you to shit in your hands and clap.
Guy works at the Kraft Group. He's a Detroit Lions fan.
Unbelievable.
Like, my next suggestion is going to be to fire that guy.
Let's get rid of that guy, baby.
I just found the mole, guys. I figured it out. It's this kid.
To anybody that is watching, we will be running a live draft show. So tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your uncle's uncle,
Hell yeah,
cousin, and his brother, and all his boys that the Pretty Bad Sports Podcast is going to be lighting it up. Draft night, baby. We're going to be live for the first round.
If you enjoy watching grown men cry, you better tune in. You better tune in. Let's go.
One thing I don't want to see is fucking Bill. You know how Bill has the tendency to trade his first round picks, his second round picks.
God.
If so help me God,
we're gonna.
You'll see a grown ass man on the Pretty Bad Sports podcast have a mental fucking breakdown and cry real tears if he trades that 14 pick. I'll cry real tears.
Imagine the four screens. We got Pick Flair, Money Michael, myself, and Diesel. And the New England breaking news at 14. That little noise. The New England.
We have a trade.
Have traded down the Miami Dolphins, and Mike McDaniels with his huge balls seemed to really like somebody here in the 14th round. So they fucking did something about it.
Oh my God. Real tears.
Unfortunately,
it will.
It's gonna
suck.
It's
gonna happen. Oh my God.
If we draft Joey Porter Jr., I'll cry happy tears. Anything other than that, I know it's gonna be a fucking shit show. This is a real Mike. I was just kidding.
You want to know? You want to know? Bold prediction I have is you heard it here first from Petty Ice on Pretty Bad Sports Podcast. Bill Belichick is going to reach for none other than a punter. He's gonna get.
We do need a punter. We need a punter.
We do need a punter.
He's gonna flip the bird to all the fans because load it up, boys. The favorite punter in the draft. Bill's gonna fucking love him. He's gonna love him, boys.
Oh,
now that you say that, I'm not sleeping until the draft. That's what's gonna happen.
Because it's so true.
Well, because he'll trade down, and then we'll get crap, and then we'll get a punter as like our priority guy.
In the fourth round, we'll draft a punter.
The cameras will go live in the war room, and Bill will be fucking fired up. Yep, clapping it up with the boys. Everybody else is going to be around the round table fucking scratching their head like, oh no. Steve Belichick will be licking his chops and Bill will be, we got him, Steven, we got him. You know what I mean?
That's so true.
Yeah, Felga, he's a lefty punter. Felga, really
something
good
about them lefty punters.
And there'll be fucking Patriots stands out there saying, no, he's nasty. He's gonna change the game for us. Shut the fuck up.
It's like the gyro ball in baseball. This guy, he can punt it, spins it the other way. You know,
he's got a knuckle punt.
Yeah, we're fucked, boys. We're fucked.
Didn't we sign our long snapper to like a 2-year? Didn't we give him like $2 million guaranteed, $6 million in total or something stupid like that? Like, what the fuck? Is he?
Dude, we love our special teams guys. We love them. Slater's been on the team forever.
Just coach him up.
Plug and play.
With Cam McCord, that fucking loser who cost us easily maybe a couple of games last year. How awful they were.
can of corn. That guy fucking stinks. He should be fired.
Horrible.
Unbelievable,
You
man.
guys got any
No
more
bueno.
takes for Patriots, or should we switch over to our fucking Celtics? Because now that I'm all fucking irritated, I got a lot to talk about.
You see me not even
Nope.
wearing Celtics right now? I'm not even
That's
wearing them.
weird,
They
Mikey.
piss me off
That's
so
weird. I
much.
thought you got robbed by a leprechaun or something.
My
What'd
last
you do?
thought about the Patriots.
Let it out, Pick Flair.
Fuck you.
That boy, love it.
Figure it out.
Figure
You
it
guys are fired
out,
up
man.
down there. They hear me yelling and they know what I'm saying.
They're like, these fans are here. They're back. They're here again. And Kraft
They're like,
just
I
like,
didn't know we were on strike today.
Kraft is like, don't worry. Tell them the new stadium will be built by week fucking 7.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know.
Yeah, no, we can move on to our next fucking imploding team.
Let's let Mikey Pease fucking.
Yeah,
What's
Mike,
going on?
give it to me.
Last 10.
I mean,
we're 5-5
boys.
in our last 10. The boys look like they're fucking sick to their stomach when they're out there playing. They look like they're mad at everybody on their same team. There's
Mhm.
no chemistry. They look like
Nothing.
they're cruising into the playoffs. I'm fucking
Yep.
sick and tired of that. We do not look like we're ready to make a playoff run right now. This does not feel how it did last season going into
Nah,
the
man.
playoff.
This team looks like a second round exit. I mean, if they get the right matchup in the first round, I think if they play the Heat the first round, that shit's going 7 games at this rate. If we play the way we're playing right now, that shit's going 7 games. Mark my words. But
Fucking right, dude. Bam
it's just the,
Adebayo,
oh my
Jimmy
god,
Butler owns
Jimmy.
us. What are you gonna say? Keep going.
I mean, just it's the same shit. These last 10 games, it's the same fucking shit. We build a lead in the fourth quarter. And then they just go ISO ball in the fourth quarter. They forget how to fucking rebound, do the simple things, man. And
Oh my
it's
god.
fucking irritating. I don't
But
know.
the worst
Like,
part is we're getting out rebounded, like you're saying, and everybody's just kind of
Horrible.
looking around, like, oh, how did he get that? You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
What's up,
Like,
my man? Are you a Patriots fan? Sorta, kinda. What's that mean? I don't know what that means. Yeah, you are. All right, I love that. Our team sucks, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
All right, cool.
yes.
What's up, my man? Just do this
What's up,
one
bro?
time for the one time. I don't think you can hear you boys, unfortunately. But this is Flip the Bird Media. It's a pretty bad sports podcast we got here. We're just talking about how shitty the pay. I love that. He already did it. I didn't even have to fucking ask
go.
you. Let's go, dude.
I heard flip the bird, so I kind of had to figure out the rule.
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, what do you think the Patriots need to do this offseason to get it going?
To get it going, work on their offensive line.
Okay, I like that.
Respect that.
Do you think Mac Jones is going to lead us to a Super Bowl in his entire life?
I honestly hope so. I've been rooting for him since his rookie year. I've been at his first game since the preseason when they bench Cam for him.
Okay.
So I just have that belief in him.
I love that. All right, cool. Well, hey, thank you, brother. Hopefully the Patriots can turn it around.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
Flip the Bird Media to see his interview and tell him thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
Hell
Absolutely,
yeah.
bro. At Flip the Bird Media on YouTube. If you want to see this, we're gonna post this on Thursday.
All right,
So if you want to go check yourself out,
And Instagram.
you look pretty good, I think.
thanks,
bro.
man. I appreciate that.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely,
bro.
You have a good night. Hey, thank you, brother.
Coming up good.
I love that Pick Flair.
That was dope.
Buddy.
Let's go.
Could have missed
He
the
basically
opportunity.
said, "Hey, get in here, get over here." Put his little brother in him and get over here, you.
That was good. The O line, huh? I like that.
That was a terrible answer. Terrible answer.
I mean, our O line was shit last year.
Me and Mikey go, yeah, we kind of like that. Pick Flair says that answer fucking sucked. That couldn't have gone off the show any quicker.
That kid didn't know
Mikey P.
shit.
Mikey P. Celtics, seriously, right back into
Yeah,
it.
right
What
back
the
into
fuck-
Celtics.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Yeah,
is
yeah.
going on with them? We can't close games. And Jason Tatum had a game the other night against, I forget who it was, where he had fucking 0
Utah.
points in the second half.
0 points. And fucking, this is a
Got it.
stat that like kind of blew me away, actually. Tatum's last fucking, then the last 4 games in the fourth quarter, 12 minutes, 0 points. 6 minutes, 5 points. 8 minutes, 5 points. 7 minutes, 0 points. This guy is fucking stinking up the court right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on with him, man. I can't figure it out. That game in Utah, he was getting like double teamed, which I respect. He was passing out of it, but if you're a superstar MVP, bro, you got to break that doping. You can't put up 0 points in a second half and you're averaging 30. Like, come on, bro.
Not if the team's struggling to score and we're about to fucking blow another fucking huge lead. You know what I mean? That's when, like, Kobe's like, all right, these guys can't get it done right now. I'm getting double teamed. I'm going to have to show these people why I'm fucking him. And Jason
MVPs get it done.
Yep.
MVPs get it done, bro.
Get it done, and he ain't getting it done.
He ain't getting it done. His sidekick, Jaylen Brown, though, that man's putting on a fucking show lately. I don't know if you guys have seen, like, some of the shit that came out today on Twitter.
Yeah.
The fucking article that just came out about him. I mean,
I don't love
we a little worried about Jaylen Brown potentially ditching Boston after the year.
I mean, he's putting it out there, and he's literally trying to get a reaction out of the Green Team or Celtic fans, right? I appreciate Jaylen Brown. I like that he uses his platform to voice his opinion and stuff, but I don't like him trying to turn the fans and stuff against us. I don't agree with that. He did mention in that interview that he did that he immediately called Jason Tatum and Brad Stevens and said, what's going on? He even said, like, he went as far as saying, like, I know Tatum and KD work out together. Like, I don't know what's good with the energy about that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It kind of seems like he's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out a little bit.
Scary, bro.
I mean, dude, he's frustrated. He's frustrated. Like, I mean, here's the tough part about when we have these interviews with players like this. Like, you interviewed Tatum 2 months ago, and he was fine, and he was loving the team, and he was loving Tatum. We're best friends. We work out this, all that. Now that things are going down, of course they want to interview him again and see if they can get him to say some shit. So I'm taking it with a grain of salt. I think if I'm Jaylen Brown right now, I'm fucking frustrated too, because he should be the one. I mean, first, I hate the ISOs in the fourth quarter. Can't stand it. I've been pissed about it since Brad Stevens was a coach. I think I said it last episode. I thought it was Stevens. Now I'm thinking it's Tatum. Like, what the fuck is going on? But if I'm Brown, it's like, at least get me some ISOs. At least get me going a little bit. He's the one scoring the fucking points.
I agree, man, completely. He's been our best player since the break. Arguably been the most consistent player all year. It's just, it's got to be pissing him off. I mean, the last game, fucking Grant Williams gets the final shot. We all know how that fucking went. Like, what the guy has a great game, fucking 7 threes, and then tries to go.
The problem with Grant Williams, right, is he hit 7 threes in one game. Oh my God, that is fucking so awesome. That's way more than we would ever need you to do in a game. You overexceeded that. Now, Grant Williams, I need to get paid this offseason. I'm that guy. I'm going to take this shot, and it's my night. I'm hot right now. I hit 7 threes tonight. I'm going to make this game winner. Dude, our coach literally said in the press conference that he got the ball and went the opposite direction of what the play was supposed to be. He said he read the play. Defender reacted the way that he was able to go to the hoop and thought that was the best look. It was unbelievable.
Garbage. We're a mess of a team right now. We're a mess of a team, and lucky to still be in third place. Lucky to still at least have time to pull it together before the playoffs. But right now, I'm fucking frustrated, bro. This is ugly.
I'm frustrated because it seems to me like we're playing selfish basketball right now. It's you got Jaylen Brown doing his interviews. I don't know what was good with last year. You know, trade rumors. This. You got Jason Tatum. He wants to win the MVP of the All-Star Game MVP. He's been shit ever since then. You know what I mean? He was lighting it up when he was in MVP talks. Now the season's not going the way that he necessarily wants it to. And all of a sudden, you know, he just seems disengaged. He's not closing games. Marcus Smart wants to be the defensive player of the year. He's not playing to that level this year. And it's like, they got to put all their egos aside and remember that this is all supposed to be for Banner 18. Right now, all I see is selfish basketball by the Celtics.
Oh, man, they got 10 games left in the regular season, man. In my mind, they got to go like 7-3, 8-2, fucking figure it the fuck out. Unfortunately, we got freaking someone coming back tonight, Bob Williams. I think
Bobby Will, Time Lord.
I think he can make a huge difference for that rebounding number in the fourth quarter. I think he's really going to help big time. Get that defense, hopefully.
Everybody else rebound.
Everyone, man.
Mikey.
He's gonna help everyone get some blocks on guys getting to the rim because we have no rim protection anymore without him.
Energy, boys.
Energy, bro.
And Bob Williams, you know what I mean? Come on, boys, let's go. That's how you fucking win in basketball. You gotta have
people
some
fired up, man. This team
playing with any energy at all, and we're not good enough to be doing that heading into the playoffs.
No, we're not.
Hey, here's one thing I'm wondering is we brought Horford back to kind of be that first off, second piece because Williams wasn't healthy and we needed another big guy that can do a little bit of everything. But he's the veteran. Where's he fucking putting the locker room together? Why isn't he fucking telling these kids to shape up? I thought that's why we had him on the team, to be honest with you. I know for other reasons, but he's a veteran. He's been with the Celtics here and there. He's made playoff runs with multiple teams. Why isn't he turning it up?
Right.
I just feel like he's never been that type of vocal type leader. I feel like he just leads by example, being a professional, like taking care of your body, just being a respectful person.
Sometimes you got to turn that into a leader in the locker room.
He needs to turn it up. He's had an all-star career, right? So to piggyback on what you guys are saying, he's been great, right? He needs to take it to that next level to become an NBA champion. Big Al needs to be the mentor for this roster because guess what? He's older than our head coach, boys.
Exactly, bro.
Dude, speaking of the head coach, this guy went from our savior to fucking potato chips now. Like, I mean, people were praising this guy before we signed him. As soon as we sign him, what's going on?
All shit. It's been
shit. I think that he's just, Mikey, back me up if you think I'm wrong here.
Please,
I feel like he's a good coach. Players like him, but when times get tough, he's afraid to challenge his players. Where Ime Udoka, I feel like he kind of told players how it was, and they respected it. Everybody else in the NBA coaches are just afraid to tell these guys how it is.
That's why we love
play Tatum, or I'm gonna fuck your girl.
Yeah.
I mean, look at kid. I'm gonna have to run this play.
Just look at all these like game-ending plays that he's running for Tatum. They're all going to Tatum, and Tatum's fucking shooting 1 for 40 in his last 5 games. When Brown's been the one who's carrying us, and for some reason it's not going to Brown. I feel like he's just trying to make sure that Tatum's happy, make sure that he's happy, and he's looking past the bigger picture.
And there's shit plays.
There's shit. I feel like it's been that same play, that one that Tatum hit that game-winning 3 against Philly. I feel like they keep doing that same exact play. They tried it in Utah, and Grant Williams tried to take it himself, but it was the same exact play. You got to think. You got to do something new, bro.
Some of it has to be on Tatum because, dude, at what point are you going to be like, dude, think about it this way. Earlier this season, the Nets, when they had KD and Kyrie, the Nets drew up a play for Durant in the huddle, last second shot. Durant said, yo, let's run this exact play for Kyrie. He's got the hot hand. The coach was like, okay. They ran that play. Kyrie hits a buzzer beater. They win. Why can't Tatum ever be like, if Kevin Durant can defer, why can't Tatum be like, boys, like, I don't got it this half. JB's fucking red hot. Let's let him have this one.
I don't think he's a leader. I don't think he's a leader. And it's a guess because you guys know I hate making assumptions on player personalities and stuff. Like, I haven't seen anything personally to lead me to believe it other than the fact that we're playing like shit. And I was saying Horford, I was hoping would be the guy to step up and turn into that super leader that brings the locker room together. Realistically, it should be Tatum.
Yeah.
It should be Tatum, but I don't see him even talking during the game unless he's bitching to the refs.
Exactly why you are allowed to question his leadership, because it's like that's shit that you're supposed to see out there. You know what I mean? Like one way or another, like whether it's ways we agree or disagree, LeBron James is a leader, man. There's a reason that he's a multi-time NBA champion. Kobe Bryant, he does it in his own. He did it in his own way, but he was a fucking leader, and he got the best out of his team, and that's why he is a multi-time NBA fucking champion, man.
Yep. I mean, can we see Tatum fucking get in someone's face, talk shit, fucking give him a shove?
He does it.
Get a flagrant foul. Jaylen Brown does it. Why can't Tatum do that? He's too buddy with everyone. It really is starting to piss me the fuck off because I really do believe this kid can be MVP. He's been top 5 player for most of the year. I really believe he can. His ceiling to me is KD. I think he can be just as good as Kevin Durant. But he has these fucking moments of just being such a pussy and just being too buddy. Like, bro, get in someone's face, talk some shit.
Doesn't it irritate you that you didn't hit a fucking shot all second half? Like, Kobe would be so mad, and he would be so ready for that next game that he's playing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And Tatum in these press conferences, whenever they ask him, he's just so like mellow tone, just like, yeah, whatever, we move on. Yeah. It's like, bro, like you just fucking went scoreless in the second half. Show some,
sucked.
Like, say you suck. Say
or get
do
pissed
something.
Off. Or get pissed off. You know what I mean?
Get mad. Off. Like, I want him to go out tonight, drop 40 against the fucking red hot Sacramento Kings. That will get me back on. Like, fucking show your pissed off with your
game. The home games to the fucking Patriots.
Look at that. That's what the freaking home crowd's going to look like beginning of the year. 4 cars. No one
We're
there.
here at week 1 of the New England Patriots season. The parking lot is empty, and so is our win projection.
In our hearts.
And our hearts are fucking empty too.
They're empty as fuck. Good stuff, boys. I'm getting too pissed off talking about the Celtics. I'm done with them fucking losers.
I know, they're really pissing me off.
Making me feel bad.
Yeah. Hey, it was a good vent sesh. It's a good vent sesh.
That was good, Vent.
I got the union guys
Guys,
going. I got a couple guys on the steps going. I think we did our job.
I think it was a good
Unlike Bill.
episode. Pick Flair, I know you're with your family and stuff. Do you want to do any more takes or?
I got one more take.
Alright.
It kind of ties to the Patriots again too.
Rope it
Bring
One
in.
it.
thing
Let's
that
do it. Let's
frustrates
do
me,
it.
but the more that I thought about it, the more I started to agree with the guy a little bit. I don't know what happened with the lights. That's why I moved. There's like
What's going
crazy shit going
on?
on. Someone, Bobby Kraft heard I was talking shit. He's trying to freak me out. So here's my take. Yeah, and it's not really a take. It's just an opinion that I was a little frustrated about, and now I'm starting to kind of understand. So Adam Thielen, I think we talked about this 2 episodes or 3 episodes ago. He said he didn't want to get traded to the Patriots. Not directly, but he basically said he didn't want to get traded to the Patriots or signed with the Patriots, because he wanted to be with a contender, right? Or at least a team that has the opportunity to contend, which I agree with him right now. I mean, he doesn't make us a contender, so I was okay with it. I understood it. I still would have loved him on the team. I think he helps us get better. But then he goes and signs with the fucking Carolina Panthers. And I had a talk with my buddy about this, and Teddy Bruschi. He's been on here a lot of times, and I called him, and I was like, dude, I just got to wrap my head around this. Like, are our Panthers team right now in a better situation for the 2023 season than the Patriots? And we both said no, and then we talked about it for 10 minutes, and then we both changed our answer. With the first overall pick, and then they signed Hayden Hurst. They have Laviska Shenault. They have Terrence Marshall Jr., who is primed to blow up this year. One of the best deep ball threats of the young class right now. I mean, they signed Miles Sanders, who's sort of a veteran that knows how to get their teams there. They still got Chuba Hubbard. If they do the right thing and sign C.J. Stroud, or I still probably take Anthony Richardson too, they're probably in a way better position than we are going into this season because their defense is good. They got J.C. Horn. They still got Burns, who's an absolute monster, and they're a young team. I hate to say it, boys, but Thielen's probably right. If he goes there and they make the right decision with that first overall pick, they probably are in a way better position to potentially win a Super Bowl. I don't think they're winning a fucking Super Bowl. I think he's on crack. But better than the Patriots.
Yeah.
How fucking sad? How sad is that? That the Carolina Panthers are in a better spot
with
potentially.
Just a couple good moves, you know what I mean, in one off season. Now they instantly jump us.
Doesn't that show you like what we could be? If we made a couple moves?
No, dude, we're never gonna get above average players. Bill Belichick thinks that he can win with average to below average players. He thinks that he can just coach them up, coach all these guys up, and just out scheme them. We're gonna out scheme them, Billy.
Look at our whole team right now. Look at our teams in the past. Mike Gesicki, great talent, has never had a great season. Hunter Henry, great talent, had a catastrophic injury, and then we get him. Fucking Juju Smith-Schuster had like one good season with Antonio Brown on the other side, and then has been average, slightly above average at best since then. You know what I mean? Like all these players we're picking up. You know, James Robinson, one good season, terrible season last year. I will tell you this, though. I fucking love that signing. I do. I think James Robinson is going to be good this year. Very Ramondre-esque. He can fill in that Damian Harris position pretty well. That's not enough, dude. I don't like running back signings. We got plenty of them. The next guy up always works with our running backs. But, dude, like it's just we always try to find a guy that's on the decline and try to boost him back up. And the only thing I can say is at least we're not doing it at like the end of their careers like we used to. Like I think Randy Moss ruined Bill Belichick because he grabbed him after he had a terrible 2 years and then he had a career year. He tried to do it with Ocho Cinco. I think he tried to do it with Terrell Owens for like a day.
Joey Galloway too.
Like
Reggie Wayne too, bro. Reggie Wayne did like 2 days. Oh my god.
No, not T.Y. Hilton. There was another guy. James Harrison. Dude, the list goes on and on. We always try to outsmart him. Jamie Collins, I mean, fuck, I don't know what we're doing with him. Like,
Oh my God, he's still a Patriot, isn't he?
Is he still on the team?
I don't even know.
Honestly,
Pretty
I
sure
really
I
we
flip a
signed
coin.
him again last year.
Flip
No,
a
we
coin. He'll be
did,
off the
yeah.
team by week 3. He'll be back on by week 12.
Yep.
And in between, he'll be in fucking Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Jamie Collins is actually right here, right now, lifting this crane. He's working for his roster spot. Jamie!
Feels like you can play, but you have to help build the fucking.
You got to move these 10-ton stones.
Seriously.
He'll do it, though. He'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be a Patriot again, like he never left. Every time he comes back, you can promise it looks like he never left, no matter what.
He always looks good with us and shit everywhere else. And
Yeah.
That's why, I know we do good by our linebackers, our edge guys, our defensive linemen, our cornerbacks. Like, we always do well while they're here. We make them look better than they are. That's why when we shipped J.C. Jackson off, he looked like shit. I mean, the injury, I hated to hear it, but, he didn't look good for the Chargers. He didn't look good.
No, he looked
was
terrible.
We ship these guys off, and it always happens. As soon as they're studs here, and then they leave, it goes to show you we can run a defense with the lesser guys. So why don't we do that and then spend money on our fucking offense? We've never done it with the lesser guys on offense. That's not what we do.
Maybe there'll be some breaking news the next time we're on, boys. That's all.
God,
I hope so.
I can only fucking hope, man. My God.
Lamar Jackson, DeAndre Hopkins, sneak in and get Aaron Rodgers like fucking Patty. I said, whatever.
Let's go.
Fucking do it.
Please.
All right, boys. That's gonna wrap it up. That was a fucking fun ass episode for number 31 of the Pretty Bad Sports Podcast. If you can do us a favor and hit the little thumbs up, maybe share it. I don't know if you're feeling real froggy, share it out there. Appreciate everybody watching. From Foxborough, we're out. See you
Smells
later.
like shit here.
Deuces.
Still.
Peace.